yeah, this Gilbert
Arenas. Arenas finally admits what we've all known for a while now, which is he got himself in a really, really, really bad deal. He signed everything over to his white bosses. They own everything. He has no leverage whatsoever, and they are effing him over in a very bad way. Now, he's currently on social media fighting back, which we're going to cover, but it's too little too late at this point. This saga first began 7 months ago when the Gil Arena podcast YouTube channel got changed to The Arena. They took Gilbert Arenas' name from off the YouTube channel, leaving.
I thought that was weird at the time, but he had like a good excuse. He was like, no, that's just the way it is. You know, we just trying to work something out. It's just between us and the bosses. We going to, you know, cut a couple deals and work some things out. I'm getting a whole bunch of money. He kept doing that Gilbert Arenas smile and laughing, you know, like that one when he walked out of jail and told on everybody.
And a lot of people with questions. Gilbert Arenas was then forced to damn near confirm that he doesn't own the YouTube channel, and the YouTube channel is actually owned by Underdog Sports, who he sold the YouTube channel to. However, he was optimistic, letting everybody know that this was actually the smartest thing he could have done.
We love and appreciate y'all, right?
Hey man, listen, I ain't listen, Joe. Listen, I see some of them out there laughing at me, Joe, talking about 360 deals, talking about, you know, why
they gave him a 360 deal. I wonder, what did they pay him? Was it worth it to him? Was it more money than he would have made over the duration of the deal? Is it sold outright? What's the actual situation? Because Gil kind of talked around it.
would I give up 50%? You own 100% of nothing.
Question from 2K God. He said, if football is popular.
Yeah, but you didn't. You owed 100% of something pretty substantial.
Why did they have to take over your channel? Why couldn't they make their own channel and make that pop?
They didn't want to.
Question mark.
That's what we would have said. That's what's the argument. But as a family,
am I asking too many questions?
No. As a company, no. As a company, you don't want to start from the beginning. Most people don't like the grind of anything, right? You know, they want something that's already turnkey and go. So why should they start from the beginning? Listen, we are expensive. We're not your average podcast expenses. We get paid a lot of money. So because they pay us a lot of money and we not taking no pay cuts in here, if they say your ass gonna do 2 days a week and we want to try what they do for 3 days a week and we keep our money, hey man, hey, do your thing, man. We'll see. Shit. Do your thing, man, right? Because at the end of the day, we can say, oh, hell nah, fuck that. And then they start cutting contracts. So if they want to go ahead and try 3 days a week until football season's over with and then recheck their hand, cool. Everybody still got their jobs.
Employment is
allegedly.
key.
I can tell you this.
Allegedly. Oh, my bad, y'all.
I can tell you this, with the way our contracts is doing, they could say, hey man, we're gonna let about 6-7 of y'all go. And turn y'all ass into
These folks is cold, man. Yo, they stepped in on some straight mafioso mob ties. Gil Arena was named Gil Arena. They changed it to The Arena with
The Arena. Nothing to do with you. Like The Arena, like all sports, not Gil. No Gil.
Dog Sports, removing Gilbert Arenas' face, name, and brand entirely from the channel. Then they took Gilbert Arenas, who was filming 5 days a week. They removed 3 days, so like 3 days from his show, gave those 3 days to Skip Bayless show. So now Skip Bayless has the show that's like the premier show now on the Gilbert Arenas channel. Now,
what it do, baby?
Gilbert Arenas is saying that he has no problem with what Underdog is doing, changing the show name, bringing in more shows and paying more people, because that means his original host and the people that's on his podcast will keep their jobs and they won't get a pay decrease. Underdog Sports says, ha, you thought, buddy. They then fired 2 of Gilbert Arenas' co-hosts without his permission and without his knowledge whatsoever.
Yeah, because he don't run nothing. He don't run nothing. He probably knew and is just acting surprised.
I think Lexi got let go.
Damn, Lexi.
Ooh, nice. You been to that? No, the fuck I didn't.
You should.
Now let's get these numbers
out,
up, chat. It's fourth quarter.
Think, Lexi told. I guess Lexi did I did a show with her, one of her other co-hosts.
Oh,
She
Mariah?
came here and did Joy Taylor,
Did it with peanut butter skin?
and then she found out that Cheryl got let go.
Oh damn, I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Huh?
So I didn't even know that.
Yeah, you do.
I just mind my business, man.
I hit Cheryl to see if it was true. Ooh, nice. I guess they didn't want to fly anybody back in, so I had to.
They changing the channel name. They firing your co-host. They
They about to let you go next.
taking away days from your podcast. I feel like everybody could have seen it writing on the wall but Gilbert Arenas for some reason. Like up until today, Gil Arena was still going off on any and everyone who dare told him, hey, bruh, I don't think you did the right thing. Hey, bruh. Something sus is happening over here, bruh. They doing you filthy over there. They getting ready to burn you, bro. Be careful.
Yep.
You know how they say some people not as dumb as they look?
Kind of confused. And again, I feel like I'm asking too many questions, so I'm not.
No, you can take over this playback right now, sir, because if you ask questions, we
Not
can answer
you.
them. We will not bring these topics up. But
We
if
ain't
you
no
ask,
sellouts.
Okay, because this is now forcing me to ask very specific questions just because how familiar I am with the community and like what's going on in the space.
okay.
So I'll just cut to the chase. Who owns the channel?
50-50.
Oh, okay.
Get y'all right.
Hey, man, listen,
Hard to tell.
listen, Joe, listen. I see some of them out there laughing at me, Joe, talking about 360 deals, talking about, why would I give up 50%? You own 100% of nothing. You don't have nothing, right? It's easy to own 100% of nothing you do, right? Like that's easy. Like 50% of a successful something is better than 100% of nothing.
So, Gil, question for you.
But you had 100% of something successful. I know I said that before, but I just can't get over that while you're trying to make this point. It's like it's like people that deflect in an argument. You know what I mean? We like, Gil, we don't know if you made the right decision, but you ain't got nothing. You be like, okay, yeah, that's true. You know what I mean? But my job is to ask you questions, and I'm trying to get something. So, could you answer the question?
I'm sorry. That's to you, especially Kwame Brown. I'm gonna just be honest with you. I'm just gonna show you your reality.
He was still pretending like this was not a bad deal and it was not
That was a shot at Kwame Brown in his podcast.
stupid. Now, the value that Underdog Sports brought to the table, it's like, I don't understand it like at all. Like your Gil Arena sold everything to this company because they was hiring him editors, thumbnail guys, the equipment.
The number was probably right, or he could have been in the jam. He could have been really involved in that gambling stuff that he claimed he knew nothing about. It was like, look, maybe the Albanians. It could be the Albanians forced him to. We don't know.
And they were going to pay his co-host. Gilbert Arenas is a multi-millionaire who made $100 million in the NBA. Gilbert Arenas couldn't buy camera equipment. He couldn't pay for a set. He couldn't pay for an editor, a thumbnail guy. Bro, thumbnails take like $30. He couldn't, get like
I'm selling thumbnails, y'all.
a group of guys around him. Hey, bro, we building towards something, man. When this take off, we gonna start. You were up 100 million. You didn't need anybody to fund anything. You could have done it yourself, but
Facts.
you chose not to. Now, here's the thing that Gilbert was not telling us and telling everyone in these discussions until now when he was forced to tell us. So Gil sold 50% of the show. So the IP, they own 50% of it.
Okay.
However, the channel, the Arena channel, originally Gil Arena, that got close to 1 million subscribers right now. Well, that channel, he sold 100% to Underdog Sports. So Underdog owns 100% of the channel.
Oh,
He still has the 50% of the show's IP, which to me is like, bro,
Now
to me,
that's
the
different.
channel is more valuable. You can
That's different. The whole platform he sold. I mean, we don't know what the deal was. Maybe it was working to him. Maybe it makes sense. At the time. To me, it sounds like a person under duress. Was distress a person in distress? You know what I mean? It sounded like he had some problems and he needed the cash, if you ask me.
literally start a new podcast on that channel and it'll do the same views as the old podcast. Like the name doesn't really matter. It's the people that's on the show. So owning 50% of the show name, but 0% of the channel is a L. Is an L. There's no way to put it. But here's where Gil is really pissed off about, and this is what sparked him going public today and making threats towards Underdog. So Gil has an NBA podcast, has a basketball podcast.
Right.
These folks changed his channel name. He was cool with it. Fired his co-host without his knowledge. He was cool with it. Took away days from his podcast. He was cool with it. But it's the NBA playoffs that's currently going on. He has a basketball podcast. These folks told Gilbert Arenas he can sit home as his co-host come and podcast about the NBA playoffs with Skip Bayless. So they told Gil, do not show up to his own podcast.
We don't need you. You know that whole little basketball thing you talk about? We got somebody better. We got a little white man with a turtleneck on.
They replaced Gilbert Arenas with Skip Bayless, and that was the last straw for Gil. And that's why he went public yesterday, essentially telling Underdog if they keep treating him like he's not a valued member of the team, he gonna start believing it, and it's gonna get bad for him.
I hate Rashad. No, I don't hate Rashad. That's my guy. I'm not sure they like me anymore. I'm just, I don't know.
No. I know. When you talking about he don't know, I know for sure. They don't like you no more. And you better watch your mouth.
I'm gonna just let y'all know, no different.
Get the next podcast popping, son. We know you.
In the NBA, just remember this. Chat, words are powerful. Just like in the NBA, when people start writing, the team is better without them, that player reads it, that player believes it, that player starts acting like it. You know, so if y'all saying the show is better without me, hey, and the producers them say, oh, hey, you know, fans, you know, they don't care if he's here or not. And hey. But I'm on vacation, so you know, I don't need to be at work. I think I'm.
That's right. You ain't want to go. You ain't want to see the NBA playoffs this year. You got other stuff to do. You got all these shoes right here. You got TVs. You can watch it at your house. You know what I mean? It's real nice. You don't need that.
Finals. I think I'm on a finals duty, not this one.
Gil ain't stupid, man.
I think I'm on the finals duty. That don't sound like 50% to me.
Folks is edging you out the building, man. They took your channel. They created another successful show off your name. They got your co-host on board and under contract. You the only person who apparently your contract is up this summer after the NBA finals. Your co-hosts are under contract for another year or two. So they got your co-host. Like they said, bro, we don't need you, bro. We got Skip Bayless who can talk about basketball and football. Skip can lead your co-host. We don't need you. So
about to edge him out. Classic. He getting the classic. He getting the tendonism treatment. Not exactly, but kind of.
Now that like, do we really need you to come for the playoffs when you're, you know, due to have an expiring contract after the playoffs? Like, do we really need you? Or should we take this time to build momentum with Skip Bayless and your co-host and, you know, prepare for the very near future where you're no longer at Underdog? Gil, they're edging you out. Now, I think Gil realized this when the following game happened and he still was not invited. So he took to his social media to send, I guess, his first and final warning to Underdog, letting them know that if they don't get their stuff together, if they don't show him he's worth something, if they don't offer him a contract, then apparently he would just restart the Gil Arena podcast on a whole new channel and run it back up without Underdog. I don't think that's a threat that Underdog care about too much at all. No,
they don't care. It don't make a difference to them. It don't make a single speck of difference to them one way or another. They already got you. You sold out already. Just move on. I would get out of there. I would get my face, everything out of there except my royalties from the past shows done. And just don't trip on it. Just let it be known. I ain't really part of that no more. Like, I'm over there, but not really. It's called The Arenas, not Gil Arenas. This is the new Gil show.
He would explain that, that
Don't put your last name in the new one.
when the contract expires, he retains ownership of the show's name, but Underdog still owns the channel, which is the most valuable asset when you have a podcast.
Michael Jackson. All right, I'm not gonna say it again. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Michael Jackson. Okay, that's it. That's all I can give you. Thriller's coming. Shut up already.
Trying to say he the Thriller?
Okay? I'm an owner now. I don't want to hear nothing. Y'all relax. Y'all relax. I've been cooking in the kitchen. What y'all trying to eat? Okay? What y'all trying to eat?
What you trying to make?
I got everything on the menu. Okay? Okay. This channel says Gil's Arena, huh? It says it. It says Gil's Arena, don't it?
Not really. That's the thing.
Gil's Arena on the page. You know what? I'll type it one more time. Tap, tap. Huh? Does that look like something y'all done liked before? Okay.
Obviously, when he says a Mike Jack or Thriller is coming, he's talking about he's about to go independent. He's about to own, I guess, the show. Right? Once he goes independent, he owns the show's name. And he's telling the audience, yo, ain't this what y'all liked about the old set? Well, I got that already built in my crib now. I'm going to just bring my guys over here and we're going to run it back on our own channel that we own.
I mean, people might follow him, man. People like Gil Arenas. He got a great personality. People laugh at him and stuff. He might got another shot, but I think with this channel, that's done, son. That's done.
Bro, y'all already did all the work for Underdog, man. I don't know what to tell you, bro. Underdog already hit a lick of the century, homie. Y'all done built. Now, it's one thing, right? If they were losing like Gilbert Arenas and the arena only had the Gil Arena podcast, but what Underdog did, man, boy, they did a slick maneuver, man. They kind of have experimented with content without Gil, and that content has been performing just fine, man. They
don't need you.
Brought in Skip Bayless. They brought in, like the NFL legends, the football guys. They brought in other basketball dudes. And they essentially have built another successful show. So it's not like, for example, like when Brandon, like the NFL wide receiver, like when he had Ryan Clark and other people on his channel and they only had that show. So when 3/4 of the show leave and start their own podcast, well, people from this show just followed them because there's no more product left. Well, no. They got other successful shows on the network. Bro, I feel bad for Gil, man. This is sad.
Yeah, it don't look good for Gil.
Bad, bro. This is bad. But Gil is still optimistic he could defeat Underdog if Underdog don't start acting right.
Ain't nothing happened at all.
Everything happened.
The contract's over. That's it. Mine was over before everybody else's. That was it. That's all.
Just got fired. That's all. Nothing happened other than that. They let me go. And they ain't let him go yet. Allegedly, all lies.
That's it. There's nothing. Ain't nothing happened. No beef. Me and Skip, we play golf every Wednesday.
It ain't Skip's fault.
Nothing's wrong, y'all. So the channel, not the show. There's a channel. I think people usually purposely not hear. I think I said this like a couple months ago that my contract is up this year, and then after my contract's up, I will own the name of my show. I thought I said that, and I think they purposely, nobody wanted to listen.
But they don't care about you owning the name of your show because your show gonna be gone.
I did 50-50 ownerships to get the foundation because I had no idea what it took to run shows.
Why not? You just ran a show, so you wasn't doing none of that. You was just talking.
So now I understand how to run shows. So I don't need, I don't need to do 50-50s no more. That's it. There's nothing, It's called growth.
Yeah, but this is far off from what Gil originally said when he did the interview with Lowe. In the interview with Lowe, he says, listen, I did a deal. They brought in all their resources, all the equipment, and they built up the show for me. They got us a bunch of subscribers. And when our deal is over, I can walk away with everything.
Mm-hmm.
Man, he must have thought he was dealing with Bobo the Fool. Man, he must have thought that these companies just made $1 billion by accident.
Right.
Man, he reread that contract and found out, oh, damn.
Yeah, they did it to him. They did it to him. What did you think? People ain't gonna pay you all that money for nothing, whatever the number was. It was acceptable to you. Don't you think that they were going to try to get the best possible deal? Did you not have lawyers to explain it to you explicitly? I find that hard to believe, man. Y'all let me know what you think in the comments.